Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. This evening, we're going to be chatting about the 30-day reset, what it is, who it's for, and why there's so much buzz around this. A lot of people are looking for a really easy way to get on track, to have more energy, feel better, sleep better, maybe drop some midsection squish. And this is honestly the easiest way to do it. You don't have to count calories. You're not depriving yourself. You know as well as I know that diets don't work, right? You might temporarily drop weight, but then it comes back with a vengeance. This is legit a lifestyle transformation. You will never feel better than you will on this program. I'm telling you this from firsthand experience. I've been eating really clean. Those who know me, they know I'm all about avoiding processed foods, eating organic food. I didn't think I'd personally experience anything firsthand. But when I did it, my hormonal acne went away that I suffered with for years. My midsection got smaller. I no longer needed my 4 o'clock nap that I was dependent on, and just energy through the roof. So when I saw that firsthand, I'm like, okay, it made me even more excited to share it with those who have just been struggling with their own health journey. You will truly love this. And I do recommend doing it with a few loved ones. We have a friend here, Joseph. He's doing it with his mom and his sister. And we're so excited for you. It's so fun to do with your family. And if your family's not on board, that's okay. We have a Facebook support group for you, and there's loads of friends in there. There's testimonials, before and after pictures, lots of simple recipes. The support is tremendous. And if you have a question, you get an answer right away. And there's no such thing as a dumb question. This is something that we want to meet you where you're at. Some people eat fast food every day, and they're afraid of eating clean. Our only rule of thumb is that the less processed, the better. Anyone can do that. For those who don't like vegetables, do you like potatoes? Of course you do. Well, then you can stick to potatoes until your palate changes. Just trust me on this, you're going to love it. So how does it work? It's 2 meal replacements per day. Have a healthy dinner, take your cherry before bed. And I'm going to break that down. In between your meal replacements, if you're hungry, eat. In no way, shape, or form do you have to starve yourself. Okay? Your meal replacements consist of 3 components: your gut support, your protein, and your power shake. Let's start with the protein, why it's important and why this protein is exceptional. So this protein here was actually designed by a doctor whose patients were in the state of a coma. This allows you to put on muscle even if you're not working out. It's in the physician's handbook. There's nothing like it out there, and it has a 99% absorption rate. This puts your body in an anabolic state. So you're burning fat as fuel rather than muscle. It's good, right? You're going to love it. If at any point you're just like, ugh, I just don't think I can do tablets, I hate swallowing pills, don't sweat it. You can add this to your power shake, blend it all up, and you won't even know it's there. So you're still getting all that fabulous protein. You don't have to swallow any pills. Now, fun fact that I didn't know before I was introduced to this beautiful nutrition company, most protein only has a 14 to 23% absorption rate. And then the rest strain your kidneys, and it's just wasted. This has a 99% absorption rate. It also supports your collagen production. That's what makes your skin tight and youthful. And the older we get, the slower that production is. So this is your best friend. Next, we have our gut support. We all know the power of having a healthy, happy gut. Your gut-brain connection is very important. If your gut is unhappy, everything's unhappy. Anxiety, depression, mood disorders, achiness, digestion issues, bloating, autoimmune, you know the drill. Anyone who's dealing with gut issues knows firsthand it's no fun. So your gut support is called biomedic. Think of this as a prebiotic and probiotic. It's proven to reduce your C-reactive protein, which is an inflammation marker. It's also scientifically proven with clinical studies to back it up to remove glyphosate. Glyphosate is the active ingredient in the herbicide Roundup. And unfortunately, it is linked to cancer autoimmune issues, gosh, everything miserable, dementia, autism, gluten allergies, the list goes on and on and on. This removes glyphosate from your body, and it also helps repair the gut and the damage that was done from years and years of glyphosate exposure. And we all have it. It's in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat. You can't escape it. We live in a pretty toxic system. So we just got to do the best we can with what we got. And this is the easiest way to get that out of your body. Lastly, for your meal replacement, you have your Power Shake. Now, there's not going to be a scooper in here, so don't go digging for one. This company is going plastic free. Okay, so they're getting rid of all the plastic, which is wonderful. You're going to use 1/3 of a measuring scoop for this. You can have it with ice water and shake it up and go. That's the easiest and quickest. Or you can add it to your blender and get creative. Sometimes we'll do medjool dates, frozen banana, cacao, strawberries. We just mix it up and do it different all the time. But this is wonderful. It's gluten-free. It's only 140 calories. Every single solitary ingredient is organic food. Nothing from this organic nutrition line has excipients, preservatives, isolates, any of that junk added, no sugar added, no chemicals added, just pure organic whole foods. So this is fantastic. Your body will wake up craving this. In fact, share in the comments how you do make this. If you've already had your Power Shake, share some of your favorite recipes and how you wake up craving it. I have people that are like, what's in that? Because my body just wants it so bad in the morning. It's because your body is getting more superfood nutrition than it's probably ever had. And it's your body's absorbing it at the cellular level right out of the gate. Most of your energy goes towards digesting food, right? How long do you think it takes to digest this? No time. You just add water and it's reconstituted superfood. It's incredible. You have to look at the ingredients. You'll be blown away. Okay, so that was your meal replacement, the gut support, the protein, the Power Shake. Simple. Do that at breakfast, do that at lunch, have a healthy dinner, have your cherry before bed. This tart cherry is wonderful at cleaning out your liver. Tart cherry is loaded with antioxidants, which are anti-aging. It's the highest source of naturally occurring melatonin. It's going to help naturally balance your hormones. And it's delicious. I personally drink this all day long. You can have it with water. You can have it with soda water and a splash of lime, like a little mocktail. You can have it straight, however you want. Just get that goodness in you. And so we just went over the 30-day reset. I told you it was easy. You're going to do that for 30 days. The last 10 days, you're going to add your super cleanser. This is a very gentle colon cleanse that has anti-parasitic properties. You will not be rushing to the restroom, so have no fear. You can do this while traveling. You can do this while being stuck in an office all day. You can do this in any scenario. Even when we travel, we bring this program with us because we love it so much. And we just love having a lot of energy. Who doesn't? We love feeling good. You get addicted to feeling good. Many people don't even know how good they can feel until they do this. So it's a game changer. What do you do when you're done with the 30-day reset? It usually takes more than 30 days to get off track, right? So it's going to take a little more than 30 days to get yourself on track. So what's beautiful about this program is it has a maintenance program. Okay. What most people do after this 30-day reset is the maintenance program, which is 1 meal replacement a day rather than 2. That keeps you on track with nourishing your gut health, balancing the hormones, releasing the water weight, releasing the junk, and you continue feeling good. You continue the journey. I like to think of it as you go to the gym on a regular basis. You don't just stop and expect for those wonderful results to stay there, right? No, you keep up. You really do want to make it a lifestyle. So those who have a significant amount of weight to drop, we have some members who have successfully released over 130 pounds. 4 off the top of my head who have released over 130 pounds. 1 member who has released 167 pounds. Mr. James Mullinex. He is so inspirational. But what they chose to do, because they really wanted to get this party started, is they did the 30-day reset a few times in a row before they meandered over to the 1 meal replacement a day. Does that make sense? So if you have a bigger journey in front of you, you can choose to do the 30-day reset, which is 2 meal replacements per day, multiple times in a row, until you're ready to taper it back to the 1 meal replacement per day. That's what's going to give you the best results. So where you can find this is on ishoppurium.com. That's ishoppurium.com. Up in the top right-hand corner, you'll see the search tool. You're going to type in ultimate lifestyle transformation. And there's a few options. I normally recommend choosing the ultimate lifestyle transformation plus immune. Standard, not customizable. We'll talk, customizable is for down the road when you want to switch up the flavors, but just start with the standard. That's what we always do. I say plus immune because that includes the zinc aid, which is zinc, vitamin A, C, D, and E, all included in one pack. Makes it really easy. Sourced from whole foods, so you don't get nauseous the way zinc normally makes you. And basically everybody is deficient in zinc, A, C, D, and E. So it just makes it easy to get all that immune support, all that superfood nutrition in the bod. So that's it. How long did that take us? 20 minutes. Awesome. So I think we have time for maybe 2 testimonials. Who would like to, oh, the price. So this breaks down to less than $11 a day, which is wonderful considering it's covering 2 meals per day. So think of this as transfer spending and saving you on your groceries. You're not going to be going through drive-through, wasting money, making sacrifices for convenience. You're going to be investing in your health. I don't even think of nutrition as an expense. I think of it as an investment because health is wealth. And if you think being healthy is expensive, ask anyone who's sick. Being sick is very expensive. So in preventative maintenance is everything. Practicing self-care now is the best decision you can make for yourself. So who would like to volunteer their personal experience? Maybe you've done this or a family member has done this and you want to share what you experienced. And you want to, oh, Jen, D'Angelo, you can just go ahead and unmute yourself, please.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So I'll give you a little backstory on my family's health. My husband, my 19-year-old daughter, and I did this transformation recently. And my husband had a horrible bout with C. difficile, which for anyone that's not familiar with that, it's a very aggressive gut bacteria that just destroys the gut microbiome. And sometimes it leads to colitis, severe colitis. So he had a pretty severe case of that a couple of years ago, and his gut was never the same since then. Besides that, he didn't sleep well at night, low energy during the day. Myself, I've dealt with IBS issues, and since I was a teenager, brain fog, tired all day. I had to take my afternoon 4 o'clock nap too. And then my daughter's cystic acne had flared up terribly just in recent months. The inflammation was so bad. So we all agreed we needed to do this together. And we were floored by the results. Not only did my husband's gut finally regulate after 2.5 years. He was skipping about the house. He was so happy, but he could finally sleep at night, like restful, deep sleep, so that he felt good in the morning. Myself, my IBS symptoms cleared up. The bloating was gone, the gas, the discomfort. I could just enjoy food again. And I had so much energy. That was a huge difference for me. I felt like I had sustained energy from morning until evening. I could get so much more. I can now get so much more done in a day because of my energy level. And then my daughter's acne just cleared up slowly. The redness went away. The deep cystic bumps disappeared. And her health just looks, her acne, her skin just looks beautiful, just clear and healthy and youthful, the way she should look, as a 19-year-old. And she's thrilled because at that age, you care about your face and how you look, how you present yourself. So, we were just happy that we could do it together. It was nice to help each other through that process. So if anyone's thinking about it and has a family member or friend they'd like to do it with, it's nice to have those accountability partners. But if not, still don't hesitate because it changed us. It literally transformed our life and our health.
That is so beautiful, Jen. We are so happy for you. Thank you for sharing that. Wow, each one of you had a journey ahead of you when you started this. That is beautiful. Simply amazing. Thank you. Does anyone else have a firsthand experience in doing this program and noticing some pretty cool things? If not, we just got 3 awesome testimonials right there. Okay, Sugar and then Beth.
I was just going to share a little bit about some of my friends and family. Pretty much every single person, well, not pretty much, every person who has joined me with this has had amazing results. Every single one of them has been able to drop some pounds, really support their clean eating, has taken care of like getting rid of unhealthy cravings. That's been really helpful. Amazing sleep for all of them. I kind of went through and talked to everybody who's joined me, and they're all giving me the same results or experience that they've had. For myself, it's been really nice. Some like to do the ultimate transformation like one time and then kind of transfer over to the core 4, like the daily 1 meal shake replacement. Myself, I stayed on both just because of my lifestyle. It's so crazy and it's so amazing and helpful just to help me to stay on track. And I mean, I have different family members who were dealing with kind of like some serious diagnosis, some of them kind of heading towards diabetes, some having heart condition issues that they're dealing with. And it's just been amazing to help them like with their health goals and in dealing with some of those, or helping not to, I guess, advance with any of those issues that they were having. And I mean, the aminos has been really nice too. And if you go on the website, you can kind of see so much information there about the aminos, but because they are pre-digested, so they don't really enter into your intestines and they produce no fecal residue. Anyways, because they just hit your bloodstream and are absorbed within 23 minutes, you'll notice like the energy, which is amazing. Everybody's had that same experience with their energy too. And you can see why that does help, like with kind of dropping some of your fat or unhealthy pounds. You can see where that's really helpful with that. And then also cognitively, everybody mentions like what a clear, just kind of how clearly they're feeling and thinking and not foggy. And so it's just amazing.
That is wonderful. Sugar, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Love it. Yay. Doesn't this just warm your heart? I love hearing people share their success stories. Okay, Beth, we'll have you as our last testimonial. Beth Toth, please.
I just wanted to share that the issues that I dealt with were centered around.
May I interrupt with, you have reversed the hands of time since you first jumped on this Zoom. No joke. You look 20 years younger. I'm not joking.
Well, I've actually had people tell me that in person too. So the things that I was dealing with were all menopausal issues. I had gained a lot of weight during the pandemic, but even before that from menopause. And I would wake up in the morning in pain. I would step on the floor and my feet would burn. And I just had accepted it as part of the aging process. I just thought that's the way it was. And I didn't know that there was an alternative or an option. I even asked the doctor about the weight gain. And that's what she told me, is that this is just part of life. And this is what getting older is all about. And so when I found Purium, I started enjoying the ULT. And within the first week, literally, maybe 2 weeks, when I stepped out of bed and my feet didn't hurt. And at first I thought, this has to be some type of placebo effect, because how can that even be possible? And when it just continued, and every day I felt better and better, and the layer of inflammation around my organs just melted off. And I literally cumulatively lost about 20 inches and 30 pounds, and I've kept it off. And the energy, it's been amazing and wonderful. And when my husband saw what was happening with me, he wanted to try it too. And he's had amazing results as well. And I asked him the other day, so how long do you plan on doing this? And he said, I'm never going to stop. He said, this I feel great. I'm never going to give this up.
That is awesome. You do get addicted to feeling good, right, Beth? Oh, that's so wonderful. Thank you for sharing that killer testimonial. Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up by saying whoever invited you here tonight, they love you. They want for you to feel better. Okay, so get back with them. They're going to help you put in your order. They're going to give you a link to order through, a code to use, and they'll get you set up with your maintenance program as well. So you can continue the journey and reach your long-term goals, whatever that may be. Most people want to drop some weight, but some people don't. Some people are actually underweight and they're in a really intense health journey themselves. Okay, so whatever your goals are, this is going to help balance your body, and it's simple and it's structured. The plan of action is there in front of you. If at any point you have questions, there's a Facebook support group, and this will come in the kit, and you're going to follow the simple schedule at the bottom. And if you want an even easier schedule, we have created one for you. And again, get back to the person and they will send that to you, or you can ask. It's in the Facebook support group under announcements. Really, really easy tracker schedule. So you're going to do wonderful. We could not be more thrilled for you. If you think you're going to share this with your friends on a regular basis, you are welcome to have your own gift codes as well. So it's a beautiful program. You're going to love everything about it. And we are so thrilled for your journey. So I'm going to stop the recording right now. And then if anyone has additional questions, you can feel free to ask. So I'm going to stop this recording, and thank you everyone for your testimonials.